Aloha everyone, I'm McKenna Maduli here in the heart of Waikiki at the International Marketplace with Mālia Kaʻaihue, who was a part of the award-winning design team for the International Marketplace. You led the cultural integration and programming here. The most iconic landmark here at the International Marketplace is the banyan tree. Tell me it's mo'olelo.
Yeah, absolutely. The Banyan Courtyard is really celebrated by the significance of the kumula'au, the banyan tree. It was planted by the McFarland family in the early 1900s, so it's very much a kupuna to this wahipana here in Waikiki. Also in the Banyan Court is another beloved kupuna of ours, Don Ho. I'm so blessed to have his statue and his legacy here as a part of the International Marketplace. He was so iconic in bringing Hawaii to the globe and the world and Hawaiian music and putting us on the map, really, in more ways than one. And then the most significant feature is probably the water feature that flows through the Banyan Court and ends on Kalakaua Avenue. But traditionally, it was a Puakehau stream that flowed down from Mauka to Makai and out into the rolling surf. And that stream still flows, and that vai and that water and Don Ho's legacy and the legacy of all the musicians that are celebrated really in the Banyan Courtyard are still alive and well here at the International Marketplace.
Absolutely, and our next performer has a very special connection to Uncle Don Ho. Ladies and gentlemen, she is an ukulele virtuoso and just a doll. Here's Taimane Gardner.
Oh man, that was a workout. Aloha, my name is Taimane, this is Helena, and we're very happy to be here. Thank you so much for streaming and tuning in. That first song is called the Surfing Medley, and that was actually the very first song I played on Uncle Don's stage. And so I was with him for about five years, and then he let me play one more song on his stage, which is this next one, and it's called Led Zeppelin meets Beethoven. All right, that song was called Led Zeppelin Meets Beethoven, and that was the second song that I would play on Uncle Don Ho's stage every night. So it's so fitting to be here at the Beachcomber, where I really started as a professional musician. And he really launched my career, and I was able to create music. So this next song is an original. It's a medley, of course, and it starts with Eala, which is a Hawaiian chant for the sun to rise. And then from there, it's an original called Jupiter. I've written a song for each planet, so I hope you enjoy. That song was called Ealae with Jupiter. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have one more song for you, but please give a round of applause for Helena, who already disappeared. So this last song is dedicated especially for Uncle Don. This song is called I'll Remember You, and he would sing it every night on his stage. So I made a little arrangement. It's very new, but this one's very special. Happy birthday, Don.
Wonderful, Taimane, so beautiful, always. That mele that she just performed was written by Kuili and performed and made famous by Uncle Don Ho, which incredibly is on this Walk of Fame here at the International Marketplace, and you performed it so beautifully. You have a very special connection to Uncle Don Ho. Tell us.
Yes, so I actually started playing on the streets of Kalakaua, and I was hanging out with the Beach Boys, jamming, and then one of the performers in Uncle Don's show saw me and invited me to play for Uncle Don at his Don Ho Grill in Aloha Tower, and that's where I first met him and Haumea, and he gave me my very first job as a professional musician.
How old were you?
I was 13.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Okay, 13 years old, and so you grew up here in beautiful Waikiki. Tell me some of your favorite memories of being on Kalakaua or here on Kuhio, of just being here in Waikiki.
You know, it was a great place for me to really hone in my skills and to figure out what worked with an audience. I really feel like this is the best place to figure out your musicianship and, you know, your songs. And then for Uncle Don to really give me that whole launch pad to do what I'm doing now and able to do what I love.
Do you have a fun or favorite memory of him? Something funny? He was a funny guy.
He was. He loved his red wine. He was so funny. And
not Tiny Bubbles.
He loved his red wine, yeah. So he would always throw things at me, like he would keep me on my toes every single show. And then we started having this little banter together, and I would do like a little impression of him. And he would always wear these huge, you know, aviator Elvis glasses. So I actually found some in the International Marketplace. And one night I just took out the Elvis glasses, wore it, and just took his red wine, and, you know, we were singing Tiny Bubbles together, and it just became a part of the show after that.
Yeah, what a great memory. I'm sure many people who are watching or want to know where they can find you. You're an amazing performer. Where can everybody find you?
I'm on Instagram at Taimane Gardner. I'm on Facebook, Taimane, YouTube, and then my website is taimane.com.
And you are a beautiful performer. Thank you for being with us. And the story continues. We'll see you next time on Marketplace Mele.